Hi everybody, my name is Yan. Welcome to Story for Evil English Teacher. There was an evil English teacher. Was there a nice English teacher? No, there was an evil English teacher. Was the teacher nice or was the teacher mean? The teacher was mean. Was the teacher friendly or was the teacher mean? The teacher was mean. Who was the evil English teacher? Was the evil English teacher Chris? No, Chris is a great English teacher. Dave, who was the evil English teacher? His name was Dave. Dave was an evil English teacher. Was Dave nice? No, Dave was nice. Was Dave mean? Yes, Dave was mean. Dave was very, very bad. Dave, he came into his class. The students were sitting at their desks, waiting for him. Who came into his class? Dave came into his class. Did he come into history class? No. Dave came into his English class. Where was his English class? Was his English class in America? No, his English class in Japan. Was his English class in South America? No, his English class in north of Japan. Thus, where was Dave teaching in? Dave was teaching in Japan. Where was in Japan? Where the students were sitting at their desks, waiting for him. Who were sitting at their desks? The students. The students were waiting at their desks. Where were they sitting? At their desks. They were sitting at their desks. Why were they sitting at their desks? Because they were waiting for Dave. Who were waiting for Dave? The students. The students were waiting for Dave. Who were they waiting for? Dave. They were waiting for Dave. Were the students sitting or were the students standing? The students were sitting. Yes. Was his English class in Tokyo? No, it was his English class in Shira. Is Shira in the north of Canada? No, Shira is in the north of Japan. Is Shira usually cold or is Shira cold usually or is Shira hot usually? Shira is usually cold. The teacher says to the class, The teacher said to the class, "Every day we'll study English grammar. If you make a mistake, I'll hit you with a stick." What did the evil teacher say? The evil teacher said, "Every day we'll study English grammar. If you made a mistake, I'll hit you with a stick." Who said? Who said? Every day we'll study English grammar. The evil teacher said. Deaf, the evil teacher said. What did Deaf say? What did Deaf say? The student will study English grammar. The student will study English grammar. Who would study English grammar? The students. The student would study English grammar. What would they study? English grammar. Would they study English grammar, or would they study English vocabulary? Of course, they would study English grammar. If they made a mistake, what would happen? If they made a mistake, they would hit them with a stick. If they made a mistake, who would hit them with a stick? They would hit them with a stick. If they made a mistake, what would they do? If they made a mistake, they would hit them with a stick. If they made a mistake, would they hit them with a rock? No. If they made a mistake, they would hit them with a stick. Would they hit them if they were correct? No. They would hit them if they made a mistake. Yes. Would they hit them if they were correct? No. Then the teacher opened his textbook. He said, "Today we learn the part perfect progressive." Who opened his textbook? Dave. Dave opened his textbook. What did Dave open? Dave opened his textbook. Whose textbook did Dave open? His own textbook. Did Dave open the student's textbook? No, Dave opened his own textbook. Why did he open his textbook? Because he began to teaching. Because to begin teaching. Who said, "Today we learn the part perfect progressive"? Dave. Dave said, "Today we learn the part perfect progressive." What would the students study? The students study the part perfect progressive. Dave said, "Today we learn the part perfect progressive tense, as well as the future conditional." Would they also study the future conditional? Yes, they would also study the future conditional. He pointed to a girl and said, "What is the part perfect progressive?" Who pointed to a girl? Dave. Dave pointed to a girl. Who did Dave point to? A girl. They pointed to a girl. What did they ask? What did they ask? They asked. They asked. What's the past perfect progressive? Who did they ask? A girl. They asked the girl. The girl's very nervous. Was the girl happy? No, the girl wasn't happy. The girls were very nervous. Was the girl a little nervous? Or was the girl very nervous? The girls was very nervous. Why was the girl nervous? Because she didn't know the past perfect progressive. The girl said, I don't know. Who said I don't know? The girl. The girl said I don't know. As soon as she finished speaking, the evil teacher jumped across the room with a large stick and hit her on the head. When did Dave jump? When did Dave jump? As soon as the girl finished speaking. Did Dave jump when the girl cried? No, Dave didn't jump as soon as the girl cried. Did Dave jump with a rock? No, Dave jumped with a large stick. Who hit the girl on the head? Dave hit the girl on the head. Who did Dave hit on the head? The girl. Dave hit the girl on the head. Where did Dave hit the girl on the head? Dave hit the girl on the head. The girl cried. Who cried? The girl. The girl cried. What did the girl do? After the evil teacher hit her on the head, the girl cried. The girl cried. The other students were very scared. Were they very scared, or were they a little scared? They were very scared. What did the students feel? The students were very nervous. Why were they very nervous? Because the evil teacher hit the girl on the head. The teacher pointed to a boy and said, "What is the future conditional?" Did the teacher point to another girl? No. The teacher pointed to a boy. Who pointed to a boy? The evil teacher, Dave. Dave pointed to a boy. Who did he point to? A boy. He pointed to a boy. What did he ask the boy? He asked, "What is the future conditional?" Who did he ask? The boy. He asked the boy. The boy said nothing. Did the boy say something? No, the boy didn't say. The boy said nothing. Who said nothing? The boy. The boy said nothing. Did the boy speak? No, the boy didn't speak. The boy said nothing.